Hi, welcome to preschool how-to video, how to volunteer here, and then different plan to protect policies we have in place and that need to be followed. So the first thing you want to do is come down a few minutes early, so the children go up to the front to be with the person running the service, and you come down to the preschool room while that's happening so you can get a few things done before the children come down. So first thing you want to do is open the door and turn the lights on. If you don't have a key, you can get one from one of the ushers. Next thing you want to do is put on a name tag. They're right here. It's very important that you wear name tags because it's a plan to protect policy so that people know who is volunteering with their children. They may not know your name for whatever reason. If you don't have a name tag there, you can't find one, or one hasn't been given to you yet, that's okay. You can make one with the materials in this bin here. So now that you have your name tag on, the lights are on, the door is opened, you want to turn on your walkie-talkies. And how you do that is you press, sorry, I'm just making sure you can see here, press mode at the top until you hear a beep, press lock until you hear a beep, and then it's on, and there should only be one walkie-talkie because an usher should have come down and grabbed the second one. If that didn't happen, that's okay. You can send one up with one of the parents to give to the usher, because it's important that two volunteers never be alone with the children. So once you're here with the children, you can't leave. You have to call someone to come and relieve you. An usher can come and stand in for you, or an usher comes down with a parent to come and grab their children. But you are not allowed to leave the room until all the children are signed out, because it's a plan to protect policy that has to be followed, that two volunteers are with the group of children at all times. So you want to turn on the walkie-talkie, press mode, press lock until you hear a beep. Perfect. So you have your walkie-talkie. One of the walkie-talkies is with the usher, and if not, you give one to the parent to bring up to the usher. So that's done. If you forget how to open or how to turn on the walkie-talkies, that's okay. There's a list of instructions for you there to follow, mode and lock, in case you forget. So now we have our name tag on. Walkie-talkies are on, and the children are running down the stairs, and you got your stuff. So you want to put them on the shelf there. So your stuff goes on the shelf, or it goes into this cabinet here. The reason for that is we don't want children getting into our belongings because of safety issues, choking, burning with scalding hot coffee, all the rest of it. So the rule of thumb is to put your belongings up on the shelf. So the children are coming down the stairs. We want to sign them in with the sign in, sign out sheet. So you stand at the side of the doorway here, and the children come downstairs, and you want to sign them in and ask if they have any allergies, if they've gone to the washroom, if the parents have recently changed a diaper, all of those kind of things. So you sign in the children. One of the volunteers waits in the preschool room there, and welcomes the children. The goal here is that the children line up with their parents in orderly fashion and come in one at a time so that all the children are signed in properly. If this doesn't happen, this is the goal. So if that doesn't happen, children are running in, they're excited, they want to go to preschool, then that's how it goes. But the goal is that they line up and are welcomed in one at a time and signed in properly. So that's what we do there. We come in and we welcome our children, we read them a Bible story, we give them a snack, we talk to them about God's love, we just hang out with them and have a good time, play, all the rest of it. So super fun. And then when, let's say, one of the kids has a diaper problem, they need a diaper change, they need to go to the washroom, then we need to call their parent to come down and pick them up. And how we do that is we press this large button here on the side, and we hold it and talk into the walkie-talkie. Hi there, can I get Vanessa Adams to the preschool room, please? Thank you. And then we let go in order to hear the usher talk back to us. So we press to speak and let go to listen. So we do that. Parent has come down and retrieved their child and dealt with the diaper issue. If the child is going to get their diaper changed and then they're not coming back to preschool, they need to be signed out. and the signed out sheet. If they're coming back to preschool after they've gone to the washroom or a diaper change has happened, then great. They don't need to be signed out because they're coming back in. But if they are leaving for the rest of the time, then they need to be signed out. So that's happened, everything's good. Preschool is over because the service upstairs is over. The parents have come down. Well, we need to make sure that they sign out their children. So make sure you're standing here with your sign out sheet, and you say, hi, you need to sign out your child, please. And then they do. And then all the children are gone. The toys are cleaned up and put away with the help of children and yourselves. And you want to make sure everything else is turned off as well. So the CD player there and the space heater, of course, very important, that's turned off. You want to put your name tag back onto the bulletin board here, so that way you'll have it for the next time that you volunteer. And then you want to turn off your walkie-talkie. And how you do that is you press you press lock. Make sure that you can see where it is here, Press lock until you hear a beep. Press mode until you hear a beep. And same with the other one. If the usher has not turned it off yet, press lock. Press mode. Perfect. And back in the bin here. So that's turned off. Children are signed out. Make sure you also sign out on the volunteer sign out sheet, because sometimes we change shifts because of stuff that comes up in our lives. So we want to make sure that the sign out sheet reflects who actually volunteered in preschool for that day. So that's what we want to do there. Make sure you sign out. All the children are signed out. Name tags away. Walkie-talkies are off. We have 2 of them that an usher brought down for us. We've turned everything off. Excellent. So now we can grab our stuff that's on the shelf there, lock the door, turn the lights off, and have a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you for watching. I hope that it's helpful.